As that's how you should be feeling after that workout. And now we're ready for cool down. Day number 1, cool down starts here with your cat-cow. Hands on the armpit, knees on the hips. Circling, rounding. As I round up, my head and tailbone tilts down. As I go down, my midsection comes down. My chest, head, tailbone all goes up here. Also, when I go down, I separate the scapula as far as possible here. And then bring it together as I come down into this piece here. Alright guys, then from there we're flipping this thing over. So let's start here actually, flipping over to here, hand over. I'm gonna press my palm down, make sure this part stays down, making sure this shoulder's right over the wrist. I'm extending this arm and rotating the front of my bicep in front of me here. Make sure this hand doesn't move, extending. You'll feel the pull on the front part here, okay? Same thing on both sides, about 45 seconds, and then we'll take this to here. One of our favorite golfer elbow stretch. Should be called the ninja stretch at this point. Here, hands on the armpits, palms facing in front of you here, extending up as much as possible, and then pulling back. Making sure the base of that palm stays down. Let it melt there for 45 seconds, guys. Give it time, it will loosen up there. From there, you'll go into your T-spine rotation. Hand on the armpit there. Your objective here is to get this elbow facing down towards the ground, and then rotate it without swaying backwards or forward to get your elbow facing up towards the ceiling. You'll hold here for 3 to 5 seconds, come back down, and pull back up. You got both things on both sides, again, for 45 seconds. Then from there, we'll take this to our 90-90 stretch. With our 90-90 stretch, you'll sit on the ground, chest up, flat back. You'll let your legs drop from there. Find a straight line between your ankle, knee and hip. Straight line there. These angles create 90 degrees. Your movement here, see if you can flow from side to side first. Both of your knees should be able to float to the ground. If not, no worries, just keep working through it. And then your stretch here is extending your chest over that shin as far as possible, reaching and extending as far as possible. You'll feel a pull under here. Once you go 45 seconds on both sides there, you'll take it to your world's greatest stretch here. World's greatest stretch, hand will be down here, leg will be back. I'm trying to drop my elbow down towards the ground or towards my ankle as far as possible, letting this knee fall to the outside. Once I go down here, hang out here for about 45 seconds or about 30 seconds, I can rotate up here and extend up here to make sure I can rotate and create a straight line between the two arms. You got the same thing on the other leg again for 45 seconds. All right, guys, we're almost there. We'll take this to your classic tricep and lat stretch here. So with this one, you have a couple of different angles. This, I can hit one tricep head with my hand facing my other or touching my other shoulder on this side. Or ideally, more effectively, you'll have this hand facing right behind your shoulder and pulling this elbow up. Through here, you'll get more to the tricep and lat. So again, guys, play with the range of motion there. 45 seconds on both sides, and then we'll go to your chest stretch. With your chest stretch, your hands will be behind you here, shoulders back and down. I'm gonna push my chest up really tall and big, and then from there, I'm gonna slide my body away from here as far as I can. I'm gonna feel a nice pull through the biceps and forearm, as well as the chest, as I pull the chest along here. All right, guys, 45 seconds. Each one of those movements, oh, sorry, not 45 seconds, 1 to 5 minutes in each one of those movements. And from there, you should be nice and stretched out and ready for our next day of training. Love you guys, and back. That's the warm-up. Cool down.